temazo.
Not open today. Not until this fast is over, at least. Too many swords out.
Oh, también están con el COVID y están cancelando eventos. Qué bonito. Experiencia gratis. No.
Good people of Val-Royaux, hear me.
Val-Royaux.
Together, we
Val-Royaux,
mourn
vaya.
our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of her murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming
Son
to
franceses,
rise
tío, ya lo soy.
where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no mage in our hour of need.
Ay, que está molestando un poco mi cara.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker. I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Ojo, ojo.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement, raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet, you should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing. And the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val-Royaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
¿Y si le reventamos la cabeza, qué pasa?
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
It doesn't look like we'll be getting the Templars to help us after all.
No, no parece.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become.
Ya, pero
Either
me la
way,
suda, tío.
we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Es que no puede llegar ahí y pegar a una anciana, coño. Queda feo.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Someone who can help close the breach and end this madness.
Literal.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
Claro, tío.
If only that were true.
Pero chica.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Pues nada, mucho.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Dice que ese especial quiere ayudar, puedo traer a todos. Hay un maleante enrollado que seguro que quiere hacerte daño. Busca cosas rojas en el mercado, en el muelle, alrededor de la cantina. A lo mejor encuentra las primeras 3 espadas. Amigo de Jenny la roja.
My maker, know my heart. Take from me a
Hostia,
life
anda la
of
una, ¿eh?
sorrow.
Se ha hecho
Comfort
clérigo.
is only yours to give.
Hijo de puta.
Oh, maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
The Inquisition can give you the answers you need.
So I have a faith I've lost, or one that seeks to drive it from me. I can't even look to our Templars. How is this not darkness?
The Templars?
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Soy yo. Vivian de cera. Vale. Pues esto no se puede leer. Oye,
Well, this has all
que
been a
no-
frustrating mess. Templars and Chantry and especially the mages. Just everything. I apologize if you were refused service, but we are now open for business. Especially if you put my wares to use. Well, this has all been a frustrating mess. Templars and...
Gracias por nada más, que coño. Y esto sí que bugueamos,
We're keeping order.
Ah, pues muy bien.
It's true. I suppose.
Me ha dado mordisquitos.
Just what we need. Good day to you.
Wonderful.
Vamos a subir de nivel,
To their livelihood and to their peace of mind. Our Maker sees this with a heavy heart. These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one God, one life, one death. There is but one God, and He is our Maker.
Inquisition, eh? I'll sell. But if the Chantry censures you, I'm not...
Esto es de plano. No estaría mal, la verdad, comprar todos planos, pero... No sé si lo encontraré o no, así que...
No offense, but I have to live here. Val Royaux can be... traditional.
Que las manzanas están más cerca de la cantina que de sabor. Y ninguna comida costosa tras larga. Lo siento por él, pero las manzanas saben a manzana siempre.
Open? Yes, as open as I can be. If you've a need for the well-cut or the sparkling, perhaps I can help. At the very least, we can appear like everything is normal. Yes. Open? Yes, as...
Ah, accesorio.
I can help. At the very least, we can appear like...
I don't know.
What did they need?
As the moth
All's
sees
well,
light
it
and
seems.
goes toward flame, she should see fire and go towards light.
Vale, queda otro sitio al que ir, ¿verdad? La segunda planta.
Ah, the Herald of Andraste. Is there something I might help you with?
No, thank you, sister.
Make her go with you.
Pedazo de conversación. A ver, un segundo. Coño, he observado, sí, una ventana. Vamos a ir primero por esta señora. La Janie.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
That would have been my first choice if you'd been willing to speak with us.
We're willing now. That's the important thing. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Que vamos a volver al primer mapa. No, pero ahora era el momento de musicorro. A ver, un segundo.
Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is the...
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're kind of plain, really. All that talk, and then you're just person. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breach. Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards. I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Luego informarle subimos al risco rojo. Creepy al puto.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers something next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
No deberíamos de poder ir. Yo creo que aquí, tío. Esta deberíamos de poder hacer. Por más que sea nivel 12. Quiero creer, vaya. pero descansamos y ya está.
No.
No, nothing.
These must be the wolves Elena spoke of. That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves. With the demon dead, the farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
The wolves should be back to normal now. They shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
Yelena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Are you Andrastian? This is a matter of faith. The Maker would want the best to join us.
I've heard some things about you lot. Can't say I'm not interested in what it all means. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Y le roba a su marido, es que soy buenísimo.
Those watchtowers will keep my farmers and your refugees a lot safer. I've sent supplies to the crossroads.
Farewell.
Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there.
Seguro que su mujer está contenta. Buah. Todo el caminazo, tío. Seguramente desde aquí no se pueda, pues nada. Que esas dos sí que eran bastante de nivel alto, la verdad. Podemos ir. Voy a intentarlo, nos pilla cerca.
Hey, Solus, how'd you say excuse me in Elven or whatever?
For you, it would be Ara Seranamar. It is coincidence that your name is within. The base form is common.
Thanks. Now when I don't say it, you'll know it's on purpose.
¿Cómo nos va a poner? No da puto revés, chaval. acción igual. Deberíamos de poder tanquearlo, pero no sé. Había que intentarlo, yo qué sé. Había que intentarlo.
The village is off limits. There's been too much fighting between Templars and mages. Take it elsewhere.
We're here by invitation from Grand Enchanter, Fiona.
The Grand Enchanter's not here. And you've got no proof she sent for you. Until Fiona returns, the gates stay shut.
Very well. We'll leave.
Andraste protect you, traveler.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one
Only the
God,
word.
one life.
Sing only the chant. Then the
Apothecary
Nice
Adon
work
can
with
have
those
those supplies
supplies.
for you by tomorrow.
The
Smiths can
Quartermaster.
use them to fit our troops with better gear. Might not affect you much, but our recruits will have better chances next time some monster flies out of a rift.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
You find anything you need, let me know.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in a city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
After the Divine's death, they're probably scrambling for allies.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, The Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Grey Wardens? I'm not familiar with them.
They're an ancient order that has existed to fight Darkspawn invasions since the First Blights thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely. Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places.
That does sound odd. I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
Yes, Ambassador?
I'd like to discuss your parents.
A little sudden, but it's time someone made an honest woman of me.
What? Very amusing. This is serious. I'd like to dispatch a courier asking the bands of House Trevelyan to align themselves with us. What are your thoughts? Should we approach your family for their formal support of the Inquisition?
If that's what you want, I'll send a letter to my family. They'll respect the request if it comes from me.
Wonderful. That will save time. Valroyo has noted your lineage. It gives the Inquisition some legitimacy, although not so much as we hoped.
Why not?
You are from Ostwick. Orlesian nobles consider the Free Marches somewhat quaint.
Even though I'm a mage, that doesn't give them pause.
You're not an unfamiliar sight. Mages from noble families are given more leeway. Besides, Ostwick Circle had a reputation for being rather sedate.
Only if you weren't the one always being watched. It's good to be able to move without people scanning my back.
Do you mean the Templars?
Some seemed all right at first. A smile here, a nod there. Yet when a mage was punished harshly, they turned to stone and watched.
That must have been hard. It's a shame we could not establish ourselves somewhere more peaceful. I hope you don't find the living conditions in Haven too drastic for someone of your station.
This can't be what you're accustomed to, Ambassador.
One adjusts. I stay busy. It helps take my mind from our surroundings. And the cold? And the wildlife, and the lack of civilization for miles around. Why anyone lived here before we found Andraste's ashes, I cannot imagine.
Don't worry about me. Haven's more than livable.
Really? If that is how you feel, I'm pleased to hear it. Until next time, my lady. Greetings.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. Another time.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one world, one life, one
Excuse me.
death.
I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
He is our Maker.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written.
Let's see what we have.
At your service. At your service.
¿Cuántas veces puedo hacer esto? Pero esto está bugueado o algo.
Let us begin. make sure these are safe to serve?
They're fine. Nobody will take sick as long as she... You're back. And in one piece.
At least we've got Inquisition troops out of Redcliffe. Giving them...
When there was no Earth, you were...
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid. And smells of horse. Really? What everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, old-touched Lady Herald?
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sarah. I hope you'll feel the same.
Lady Trevelyan is cheeky. See you, Herald. Herald. Have to do something about that.
Lanzando caña.
Got the door again, Flisser. Don't know how it keeps breaking.
Oh, you know how clumsy soldiers can be.
Welcome
Are
back.
you sure you won't stay for a drink?
Well, maybe just for a bit.
Oh, Maker, you're here. You're the Herald of Andraste. And you were sent to show us we were wrong to be afraid of the mages. I have always respected magic. I think the Maker blessed your rebellion and... I mean, I'm Flisser. Can I get you a drink?
Magic can be dangerous, but it's just a tool like any other.
Yes, exactly. I've always said that. Like a hammer or a sword that tears open the sky. As I said, I'm Flisser. The Inquisition soldiers needed a place to unwind, so Leliana brought me in to set up a tavern. Nothing fancy, but it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
You said Leliana asked you to run an Inquisition tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, mainly. I managed an inn back in Denerim. When I heard interesting gossip, I passed word to Leliana. Sometimes it was helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize she meant this.
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded.